QuickFixSports.com.
All right, this is Jux Berg right here. I'm with QuickFixSports.com, QFS. And I'm here to talk to you about the Mariners today. All you Mariner fans out there probably think this team's not going to do anything this year. And I got news for you. You're wrong. The Seattle Mariners will make the playoffs in 2013. I guarantee that. I've got 5 reasons why. I will tell you those reasons right now. Now, they're off to a little bit of a slow start. It happens. Their offense has been sluggish. It happens. They only scored 95 runs in April, third fewest in the American League. But if you look at their lineup, compared to the last few years, they actually have some real hitters now. Michael Morse, Monster Man, kills the ball right in the middle of the order. Kendrys Morales, also a good hitter, professional hitter. He will hit. Even Jason Bay and Raul Ibanez are professional hitters. So the middle of the order, you throw Kyle Seager in there, the young fella from North Carolina. I'm telling you, that's a good middle of the order. So you got some of the young guys who are scuffling a little bit, but I think that some of them will pick it up, whether it's Ackley, Montero. I don't think it'll be Smoke. He'll be out of there soon. But you know, I think Michael Saunders will give you a little bit here and there. Basically, their lineup is not as bad as you think. It's been way worse the last few years. So, number one reason, they have some power in their lineup. They have some veteran presences there. Number 2, top of the rotation. Felix Hernandez, everybody knows, dirty. Would you want to face that guy? I mean, his changeup moves like 100 miles. What are you going to do with him? Everything's going to break in on your hands and just break your fingers off. Obviously, we know Felix is dirty. Iwakuma, the number 2 starter, his ERA is under 2. So the top of their rotation, those 2 guys have been nasty. And you can do some things when you have 2 guys that are nasty. Remember Curt Schilling and Randy Johnson? Yeah, I know. Crazy comparison. But either way, 2 effective starters at the top of the rotation. The rest of the rotation will be figured out as the year goes on. Trust me, Joe Saunders and Aaron Harang are not going to be in this rotation come July and August. There's no way. And as I've said, I would kill both of those guys. I'm only, 6 foot, 195. I would just lay into Joe Saunders to right center all day. I'm getting a little carried away here, but either way, those guys won't be there. Some of the younger guys, Bevan, Mauer, no way. I don't think they're going to last. What's going to happen? They're going to bring some guys up from the minors in the next month or so, and it'll work out. They'll figure out the rotation. That's the second reason. They're going to end up having a good rotation. Third reason, back end of the bullpen, man. Tom Wilhelmsen is dirty. That guy, he throws hard. He's got a lot of movement. He's tough, and I don't think his ERA is even at 1 yet. I think he's saved all of his games, at least as of the other day. Stephen Pryor throws gas, no runs allowed through the end of April. Oliver Perez, a perfect lefty to have back there. So the top of the rotation, the back end of their bullpen, and the middle of their order, that's all strong stuff right there for the Seattle Mariners here in 2013. So I think the last 2 reasons, number 4 will be that help is on the way. There's guys in the minors that will come up sooner than later. Mike Zunino, the catcher, 6'2", 220, already has a bunch of home runs, killing the ball. Natural ball player, he'll come up pretty soon. Maybe he'll have the same effect that Buster Posey had on the Giants a few years ago. You never know. You never know, Mariner fans. Mike Zunino, baby, crushed that. Nick Franklin down there, shortstop, guy can rake. A couple other guys down there that can swing it. And then you have all those 3 top pitchers. I figure at least 1 or 2 of them have to make it up. Taijuan Walker, Danny Holton, James Paxton. At some point this year, bring them up. See what happens. Try to fill out that rotation. And the 5th reason, maybe a little wishful thinking, but hey, law of averages, man. 12 years since the Mariners made the playoffs. It's baseball. Eventually, luck has to go your way. It just does. That's the way baseball works. Last year, The A's came out of nowhere. Baltimore came out of absolutely nowhere. No one would have said Baltimore would have made the playoffs last year, but hey, they did, and they're still playing good baseball. So I think those 5 reasons are why the Mariners this year, Mariners will make the playoffs in 2013 and shock your whole system and your whole life and your whole just belief in existence. You will not be able to comprehend how the Mariners got to the playoffs, and then you will go down to Safeco Field and you will enjoy a playoff baseball game. This is Jux Berg for QuickFixSports.com. Thank you so much for watching.
Brought to you by QuickFixSports.com.